Hi, and welcome back to MRTV. Welcome to this breaking news live stream. I have super exciting news for all of our friends in Europe and the UK about the MeganeX Superlight 8K. Today, they have announced that the headset is indeed coming to Europe and the UK earlier than we thought. And in this live stream, you're going to hear about launch date, prices, everything you need to know. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. So before we get into this, hi and welcome. My name is Sebastian Ang. And if you're excited about virtual reality, absolutely subscribe to this channel now and click on the bell button because, well, I'm bringing you the latest news about the most exciting VR headsets like the MeganeX Superlight 8K. And yeah, wow, I'm super excited about this one. So for all of you out there who don't know yet, what is the MeganeX Superlight 8K? It seems you have not watched MRTV in the last weeks, right? Because I did do some videos and there will be way more videos. So in my opinion, the MeganeX Superlight 8K is probably the most exciting VR headset right now. It comes from Japan and it boasts 4K micro-OLED panels, the latest 4K micro-OLED panels from BOE. And these panels are really like, wow, breathtaking, so nice. I went to Tokyo 2 weeks ago to join the launch event of the MeganeX Superlight 8K. And you have to watch my video. My impressions were very, very good. So it has 4K micro OLED panels again, and when I was looking through them, I felt like, wow, this even looks sharper than the Apple Vision Pro. Simply like that. And when I got the Apple Vision Pro earlier this year, I love it. I loved it, right? I loved the visuals, and I was just hoping, wow, we need a VR headset that is made for us PC VR enthusiasts because the Apple Vision Pro is not, right? It doesn't have controllers. You cannot connect it to your computer via DisplayPort. So yeah, I was hoping for a headset that would give us this. And this here, the MeganeX Superlight 8K does exactly this. This is a PC VR headset. It has these micro OLED panels with this higher resolution, even higher than the Apple Vision Pro. It has DisplayPort, so you can connect it directly to your computer, and it has the Lighthouse tracking, so you can use your Lighthouse controllers, your Valve Index controllers for this, or your HTC controllers, or their own Flip VR controllers, which is really good, and play all of these Steam VR games in wired quality. So this is super, super exciting. And yeah, let me tell you some more stuff about it. So as you can tell, 185 grams, super light. It's lighter than an iPhone, and it has this soft strap, which also has this kind of halo design. So it's the first time that we have a soft strap that has an halo design built into it, which felt so nice. This was the most comfortable headset that I've worn so far. I've completely forgotten that I was wearing it when I was wearing it in Tokyo. So that is really cool. And yeah, it has 10-bit HDR, which is pretty impressive. And as you can tell, 27 megapixels. It has more pixels than the Apple Vision Pro. And therefore, it did look sharper when I tried it. It has micro OLED without Mura, right? So you know the PSVR 2 also has OLED, but not micro OLED. This doesn't have Mura for really dark blacks and popping colors, which was cool. Then you can flip it up, which I believe is pretty cool for developers and everybody who wants to work in VR. So because this headset is meant for playing games, obviously for us, but it's also meant for getting work done because the visual quality is just too exciting. Yeah, it has IPD adjustment. So unlike the Big Swim Beyond, for example, where you have like one fixed headset where you cannot change the interpupillary distance, here you can, and the lenses move automatically via a motor. So you set up your correct IPD in the software, and then the lenses will move. And it also has diopter adjustment, which is very cool. And yeah, you there's a dial outside. You simply set up the diopter and then you can see clearly. If you have other problems which don't have to do with diopter adjustments, for example, astigmatism, you can still have lens inserts here because you have two magnets that will hold those lens inserts. Really cool. Then it also has eye relief, so you can put the lenses super close to your eyes to have the best sweet spot, and that worked really well. Talking about the lenses are really good. So I was checking it out, and of course comparing it to the Big Swing Beyond lenses, which is unfortunately plagued by not a great edge test clarity and by glare. This is not. Yeah. So I had a very nice edge touch clarity, a good sweet spot, and there was very little glare. So I would compare those lenses, which were made by Panasonic, to the Quest 3 lenses in terms of glare and edge touch clarity. So really good. Yeah. So very nice headset. I'm going to talk about more about it, also the negative points that I saw in the end of this video. But now let's first talk about the news about Europe and the pricing. The lenses are pancake indeed. So very nice pancake lenses. So now let's get to the news that I received about the Europe and the UK price. I received this morning, and it totally caught me by surprise because yesterday I was publishing the interview that I had with TK like 2 weeks ago, and he said like, oh, the EU launch is a bit more complicated, but they seem to have like overcome all of the problems because it's coming to Europe and the UK. And the pricing in the UK is £1,599, and the euro price is €1,899. And you know what? It surprised me because the US price is $1,899. So the thing is, normally companies will increase the price in Europe, right? Like, for example, the Big Swing Beyond is $999 in the US, but it's 1,369 euros in the Eurozone, right? So it is more expensive in the Eurozone. And here for the MeganeX Superlight 8K, I think it's really cool that we have the same price. We have $1,899 in the States and 1,899 euros in the Eurozone and 1,599 pounds in the UK. And that is very important, including VAT, including the tax. So this is the final price, 1,599 pounds in the UK and 1,899 euros in the Eurozone, including the taxes. That is very cool, in my opinion, and they're doing a really good job here. So I will talk about the FOV not next, so no worries. And I also did talk about it, and I'm going to talk about it again here. So this is great, and estimated shipping start date is February 2025 till March 2025. That is also earlier than we thought, because in my interview with TK, the CEO of ShiftAll, he said probably it's going to happen in March or April, but no, now we're going to get this in February or March 2025, which is not so far away. So really cool. We don't have to wait so much longer for this. And if you pre-order in that pre-order phase, as in before February 2025, you're even going to get like a pre-order bonus. You're going to get a 3-year warranty instead of the standard 1-year warranty if you pre-order, and pre-orders are opened right now already. Very cool. Very cool. So I also got more information about it. So I am going to get a review unit in December from that latest batch that they're producing. So yeah, you can be sure I'm going to review it. I'm going to give you so much content, so many different kind of videos about the MeganeX Superlight 8K. So in December, you will know everything about it. So I already made some videos in Tokyo, which was great, and you're going to get them very soon. I was playing Microsoft Flight Simulator in Kayak Mirage and Half-Life Alyx and other games, and I'm going to talk about it also in a moment. So that was good, but I'm going to get a review unit in December, and then you're going to get my final review, and that is going to be pretty good. So no, it does not have 90 degrees FOV. It has a bigger FOV. So that is not true. Reading the chat here right now because this is a live stream. All right, let's talk a bit more about the device. So first of all, let me talk about the pricing. 1,899 euros, $1,899. Of course, this is a high price in general, right? Because devices that cost more than 1,000 euro or dollars are not cheap, right? So that's for sure. But I must tell you that for this device with these panels, 1,899 euros, 1,599 pounds, and $1,899 is actually a good price. And the reason for this is that the panels and the technology that is built into this headset is very expensive, especially the panels. The 4K MicroOLED panels are incredibly expensive right now, at least because they're completely new. And the production line in China, the BOE production line, is not yet efficient. So for every 10 panels that they build, probably only 2 might have the best rating, the S or A grade rating. Those quality, that means, okay, this panel does not have dead pixels, right? And for the others, for the grade A minus, B, they will have dead pixels, like visible dead pixels, and these worse panels are cheaper. So that's why the S and A grade panels that I built into this headset, they are more expensive right now, and they are actually so expensive that actually if you compute the BOM price, the bill of materials price for everything in this headset, the lenses from Panasonic, the displays from BOE, the 4K MicroOLED displays, the sensors for the lighthouse tracking, and everything that is built into this, the breakout box, the cables, you will reach a BOM price that is very close to this asking price. So I can tell you, with this $1,899 price inclusive of tax, they are not making much money. It is actually crazy. They are not making much money at all. So for all of you people out there who are going to get wild into the comment section and are going to write something like, "Oh, how dare they give us this unbelievably crazy expensive price of $1,899 without controllers," hold your horses, because this is actually a really, really cheap price for what's inside. And you can tell this from the $3,500 Apple Vision Pro, right? Which also has panels like these, even with less resolution. This is simply super expensive. And the company will make profits once the yield rate for these micro OLED panels is better, and once the production of these micro OLED panels is more efficient. Then the price will come down a lot. And then at that point in time, sometime next year, they will hopefully make some good profits with this device. But believe me, 1,899 euros for this kind of device is really a cheap and good price. And it's fantastic that in Europe, actually, you don't have to pay more than in the States. That is truly good. Okay, so let me talk a bit more about my experiences with the device. So let's talk about the FOV of the device. So when I was looking through it, so first of all, yeah, the colors, the resolution, incredible, right? That was great. But also, I had a very nice overall optical feeling about the headset. So when I was looking through it, I was reminded of the Pico 4, because the binocular overlap that is so important for immersion, that is so important for making you feel everything is real, is fantastic in this headset. It has a really good binocular overlap, very comparable to what you see in the Pico 4. And also FOV wise, it did remind me of the Pico 4, probably a bit less than the Pico 4. So when the Pico 4 is around 102 degrees horizontal and vertical, so a bit less. So I would estimate that this has an FOV of around 100 degrees horizontal and 100 degrees vertical. And that, coupled with that nearly perfect binocular overlap, it was simply the best visual experience I had in VR until this moment in time, period. And I've tried them all, nearly, right? So that was really, really good, super enjoyable. And this micro OLED coupled with this super nice binocular overlap, a good FOV overall, right? There was just like such a good experience. And then having this, this super comfortable head strap, which gives us, which is like built like a halo strap. Wow, that was really good. So most comfortable headset I've tried yet, and most visually, incredible headset that I've seen so far. So that's that. And the great thing, it also has really good lenses. So that is my big gripe with the Big Screen Beyond. Even though I love the Big Screen Beyond, and I'm using it a lot, the Big Screen Beyond, but the lenses, unfortunately, are a problem. And this problem has been solved by these Panasonic lenses. You have a very nice edge-to-edge clarity, you have a good sweet spot, and most importantly, you don't have that glare, right? So the glare is comparable with Quest 3 lenses. So this has really, really good lenses. So what did I not like so much about the device? There's also something, right? So the device does not have any kind of audio. There's no audio at all. You have to take care of your own audio. And of course, like I would prefer to have like an audio head strap. Like for example, Big Screen Beyond, right? Big Screen Beyond has this audio head strap and it's fantastic. I really love this audio head strap. So the MeganeX Superlight 8K does not have audio included, so you have to bring your own headset. You have to bring your own in-ears or your own headphones and make this happen. But of course, this has a microphone built in, so no worries. It has a good microphone built in, which was made by Technics, which is also part of the Panasonic group. So Shift All has built this headset together with the Panasonic group. So they are not a new player. I was reading it on Reddit when I was talking about the headset, when I was like telling Reddit about the hands-on session, the road show that is happening this Thursday in New York City, and this Friday in Palo Alto. Somebody commented like, "Oh, don't pre-order because nobody knows this company." Actually, everybody knows Panasonic, and they're working together with Panasonic to launch this headset. So yeah, no audio. What other things were like more on the negative side? So in terms of brightness, this was not like spectacular. This was very comparable with Big Screen Beyond. So it was probably because of the better lenses, I had a better brightness, feeling of brightness, but it was not much brighter. So if you are somebody who needs to have like a super bright headset that feels like, oh, I need sunglasses in VR, in my VR headset, this is not it. That's what I felt. And I was talking about this also with TK, the CEO of the company, and he said like, okay, you're using a pre-production unit right now. There's probably still some room for improvement. They can still make it 15 to 20% brighter. And I will tell you that when I get my review unit in December. So that is something that I need to say, not only positives, even though mostly, I was blown away by this headset. And in my opinion, it is the most exciting headset that there is right now. And well, even with this brightness, I would want it definitely, because I also love my Big Screen Beyond again, right? And it has like a very similar brightness, but with worse lenses. So I'm super looking forward to the MeganeX superlight 8K. Yeah, okay. Other questions? Do you have any other questions? Hi, Sirius. Good to see you here. I do not have the Nokia wireless module, and it doesn't come with any wireless module. This is a PCVR wired headset. This is a DisplayPort wired headset, and it has such a high resolution, right? So yeah, it needs a cable to bring you that. But let me also talk about my experience using this headset with Kayak Mirage and with Microsoft Flight Simulator and with Half-Life Alyx. So videos will come. So you will see these videos with me playing Microsoft Flight Simulator in the device, right? But let me tell you right now, let me give you like some little teaser. So in the Shift All office in Tokyo, I had like a whole afternoon with the device and with a PC and could play whatever I wanted. Yeah, thanks for this yeah, opportunity. And the computer, it was not even a 4090 computer. It was a it was a 4070 Super. So not the latest and greatest. So I was not using this at its own full resolution, of course, right? No computer right now can do that. No 4090 can really run this at a full resolution and give us 90 hertz. By the way, this has 90 hertz. So so I was running it at a display resolution of 3500 by 3500 pixels per eye. Something that I'm also using for my Big Screen Beyond, for example. And I can tell you, I had a very smooth experience with it in Kayak Mirage, in the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and also, of course, in Half-Life Alyx. And even though I was running it at the same resolution like the Big Screen Beyond, the visual quality blew me away. It still looked like better than any other headset that I was using before. And the reason is the fill factor, the higher fill factor. So, what does it mean? The fill factor means the amount of pixel that are shining within an inch is simply higher than in other headsets that have a lower resolution. So even if it was running at the same like render resolution like other headsets, you can still see that it's better. You still see more pixels that are shining, and you absolutely cannot see any kind of screen door effect anymore. Like you can remember in the early days of VR, we had that screen door effect where this fill factor was not so high, and therefore we could see this screen door effect, right? So it looked pixely. But with the latest headsets, we don't have this anymore. But you can still see something is not still perfect, right? But with this 4K micro OLED panels, this fill factor is so high, it looked so good with 3500 by 3500 pixels per eye with render resolution. It was incredible, and I had a super good time with that 4070 Super. So this is just for everyone who thinks like, even a 4090 will not be able to run this. Yeah, that's true at the full resolution, but you even don't need it to have like a spectacular visual experience because of the colors, because of the OLED colors, because of the high fill factor, because of the near perfect binocular overlap, because of the good FOV, and because of the super comfortable head strap. That's really something. So overall, I came away impressed from this. Again, the brightness could be better without a doubt. That is right now like the only thing that I would like hope they can still improve until they send this out. And other than that, yeah, also audio would be great. But other than that, I'm very impressed by it, and I'm really happy about the 1,899 euros asking price. So again, I am going to get this in December, the review unit, and then I'm going to obviously give you the final MRTV review and lots of videos to come, right? So if you're interested in this headset, absolutely make sure to subscribe to MRTV because I will give you lots of content about the MeganeX Superlight 8K. All right, I believe that's everything. Oh no, that's not everything. I still want to talk about the cable. Yes. let's talk about the cable situation. So yes, this is a wired headset. This is a wired headset. Please do check out my video, my first video from Tokyo from 2 weeks ago. Probably I'm going to link it here somewhere in the video, and there you're going to see the cable situation. So how does the headset come to you? It comes with a little breakout box, and this breakout box is connected to your computer. Actually, it looks very similar to the breakout box from the Big Screen Beyond. It's something like this. It is very similar like this. It looks nearly identical. Interesting. So this breakout box is connected to your computer via this DisplayPort cable, USB connection, and there's also like an AC adapter, like a power that goes into this little device here. Here you see it, right? And then there's a USB-C to C connector, and this USB-C connection goes into your MeganeX Superlight 8K. So the cables from your computer and everything, by the way, is already included in the 1,599 pounds and 1,899 euros and US dollar price. Everything is included. It comes with the breakout box, the display cable from the breakout box to the computer, the USB cable from the breakout box to the computer, the AC adapter, and also the USB-C to C cable that goes from the breakout box to the MeganeX Superlight 8K is also included in the box. The USB-C to C cable is 3 meters long, and the other cables are 1 to 1.5 meters long. So overall, you get a cable length of like 4 to 4.5 meters. So in my opinion, this is enough for people who want to use this seated, like simmers, flight simmers, and race simmers. But for people who want to do like more room scale stuff, who want to run around, for them it might be too short. So for these people, Shift All is also offering a longer 5-meter cable, a 5-meter optical USB-C to C cable, which costs like $160. So it's not a cheap cable, but it's an optical, very thin cable that is very high quality. And the thing is, they have to transfer so much data over this cable. You cannot just use any cable. You cannot just use any long USB-C to C cable, right? The quality must be good. So yeah, so that's that. I hope I can still convince them to make a bundle that directly has the longer cable. In my opinion, that would be better, right? So at least as an option, that would be good, and probably it would also be great to bundle this with the controllers. They have their own controllers, the Flip VR controllers that I also showed here on the channel. Yes. Yeah, okay. I believe that's everything that I have for this video. If you have more questions, you can ask me in the comment section or come to the MRTV Discord server. The link is down in the description of this video. There is a MeganeX Superlight 8K channel where we talk about the MeganeX every single day. Like, for example, today, I was breaking the news of the Euro price like hours earlier than this live stream because I was out and about doing interesting things. So, yeah. So go to the MRTV Discord server. The link is down in the comment section. And there's a great community. I'm there too. And we talk about the MeganeX and all the other headsets every day there. Yeah, that's everything I have for this video. So device, you can pre-order it right now. The price is 1,899 euros in the Eurozone, 1,599 pound in the UK, everything including VAT. So that is cool. And simply watch the stream again or check the MRTV Discord server for any more information. That is everything that I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up right now. dear 58 people watching this right now. And also subscribe to MRTV if you want to get more videos about the MeganeX Superlight 8K and all other exciting VR headsets that are coming out. That's everything. I'm looking forward to see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.